How are we feeling? Hello, hi, how are you? As you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about what have they recently realized about you. Okay, this is whomever the person is on your mind, or just whatever spirit wants you to know that people have recently realized about you. Okay. No long talking. Let's go ahead and get this ish on and popping. Also, if you're interested in additional content, most specifically love readings for this week, make sure you subscribe to Patreon, which will be the second link in the description box down below. I will be doing a video on the truth about how they feel about your connection and how they see you and how they view you in said connection, and also giving a little bit of tips, tricks, and advice on how you can avoid betrayal, heartbreak, and just take certain precautions in said connection. So if you're interested in that content for this week, make sure you join Patreon. That will be in the description box down below. The best thing about Patreon is that no matter whenever you come across this, the content will always be there for you. Okay. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, that will be the first link in the description box if you want a more personalized reading. Now, let's go ahead and get started. We are talking about in today's reading, what have they recently realized about you? What have they recently realized about you? We are starting here with group number 1 with this dark room, entering some sort of secret passage. We have group 2 with the creepy crawly critters. We have group number 3 with the woman observing the animals. And we have group number 4 with the peace doves, I guess we'll call them. All right. Again, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Group 1 is the woman entering the secret room. Group 2 are the creepy crawly critters. Group 3, the woman observing the animals. And group 4, the doves. Let us know in the chat if you're watching live what groups are calling to you. If you are tuned in after this video goes live, let us know in the comment section what group resonates with you, what group is calling to you, or if there's multiple groups, let us know. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, again, group 1 is this woman entering the room. Group 2 is the creepy crawly critters. Group 3 is the woman observing the animals. And group 4, the doves. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up our time stamps, and we're going to go ahead and get ready and find out what have they recently realized about you, darling. Group 1, here we are. What have they recently realized about those that select group number 1? Let's find out what have they recently realized about my group number 1s. For some, they've learned about some of your accolades. Okay, they've learned about your reputation. They've learned about you through word of mouth. This is something that they learned about someone else, but most specifically about some sort of award that you've won, or some form of recognition that you've had, an employee of the month, yard of the month. Okay, let's see. What have they recently realized about those that resonate with group number 1? We have 5th house, passion. Okay, so what have they recently realized about my group number 1s is that there's something that they didn't know about you. Most specifically, a passion project or some sort of a talent, something that you are good at that people actually know that you are good at. Okay, whether it's a large group, small group, or just your friend group, but people are well aware that you know how to cook. People are well aware that you know how to sing. People are well aware that you know how to model. People are well aware that you know how to do this. Okay, people are well aware. All right, we have Taurus, the bombshell. Okay, for some of you, this has to do with your past, something that you used to do in the past, but you no longer do now. For some of you, you have retired from this. We have Gemini, the butterfly at the bottom of the deck. For a lot of you, this is a place that you used to frequent. I'm seeing like plaques on the wall. Like you would be pictured on the wall as like one of the number 1 people when this place started. You were a part of this. You were a part of that. Okay. People talk about you. Your name echoes through some sort of halls of recognition. Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay, because we have fertility, firm foundation, new beginnings. For some of you, people are learning about what you were into or who you were before you had children, before you started a family, before this, before that, or they learned this information through your mother. Okay, or they learned something about your mother here. What is this about? What have they recently realized about my group number ones? We have Justice, the balance card, clarifying Mercury communication. They're learning that you've had your fair share of something here. Okay. You've had experience in some way, shape, or form. And so, for some reason, this is coming through as surprising to people. What have they recently realized about my group number ones? Yeah, authority in the reverse and hanged man in the reverse just flipped out here on top of balance. So I'm really picking up here that people have recently realized that they didn't give you enough credit for something, or that you are more skilled, or you have more power than they once thought, or you are holding yourself back more than they had realized. Okay. Clarify fifth house passion for me. Clarifying fifth house passion, we have, see, look at that, holding yourself back. For a lot of you, I'm getting that you retired from this, or you have taken a break from this, whatever this is. This is what people have recently realized about you. There's some sort of uh, talent, hobby, discovery, something that you're good at. And people are like, oh, wow, I didn't know. Okay. Let's see. What have people recently realized about my group number ones? And we have solar plexus chakra clarifying the Taurus bombshell energy. Okay, so people have recently realized, again, there's this concept here of a silent confidence, where this is some sort of accolade or accomplishment or achievement or skill, talent, ability that most people would be bragging about or wearing the badge on their sleeve, okay? Or they would be talking about it everywhere that they go. But this is something that you just don't address. Okay, it seems, yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here. For some of you, these are people that are observing you and realizing that you are trapped in your head and holding yourself back from some sort of gift, knowledge, attainment that you are deserving of. What have people recently realized about my group number ones? Justice comes out again. Okay, what do people recently realized about my group number ones? Justice comes out with Temperance. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So people have recently realized that you are extremely humble. Okay, extremely humble. And the way that your cards came out, it's as if justice is being crossed as a blockage with the Temperance card here. So it seems as though people have recently realized that maybe time was not on your side, or resources were not on your side, or there was some sort of unfairness, okay, that people are recently realizing that has contributed to this. I'm hearing something about a falling out. For some of you, this is a space with people, places, and things that you had your fair share of contributions with, but for some reason, everything kind of got like flushed down the toilet. For some of you, this could even be like people have recently realized that you had certain like paintings, or you had certain things in your archive that were damaged or ruined or got flooded out or something like this here. And it could have been very profitable or beneficial to you. People are recently realizing that you have to start from scratch again, or you have to build up. Starting from scratch brings me back to that cooking concept. For a lot of you, people are realizing that you have some sort of secret recipe that you've been working on, or you just have a like this plethora of recipes or this plethora of knowledge that you don't brag about. That's the main thing that people have recently realized about you. All right. That is my message for my group number ones. Thank you so much for being tuned in here. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is this hidden talent, skill, hobby, or this thing that you had to start all over with? Let me know in the comment section down below, or if you're watching live, let us know in the chat. What is it that people may have recently realized that you are starting over with, or building again, or I almost said rebranding. Okay, so let us know in the comment section down below, because we are curious. Okay, let's go ahead and move into group number two. Group number 2, how are you feeling? Group number 2, where are you tuning in from? Group number 2. Let's go ahead and find out for my group number 2s, what have people recently realized about you? If you resonate with the creepy, crawly critters, what have people recently realized about those that select group number 2? Something about pizza is relevant here. Caramel corn, okay. Let's see. The name of your high school could be the name of the city that you live in, okay? We have Sun and Uranus revolution that just popped out here with 9th house seeking. Okay, something about radiology. For some of you, people have recently realized that you went to school for something very unexpected, okay? For others of you, this could be some sort of health concern that you may have recently had to have checked out or something like this, or it's something related to healthcare that people have recently realized about you. Whether you are in healthcare as in providing a service, or you are receiving some sort of healthcare service, okay? We have Aquarius the innovator. So majority of you, it's about your contributions to science, or your contributions to, y'all already know, this is my STEM group, okay? Or STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, but also music has been thrown in there as well. I'm not sure if that's a thing like globally, but that happened to be a channel from a few videos back when we did a pick a card, okay? But it's about your contributions to something here that takes it beyond the norm, okay? That takes it beyond the normal scope. We have, look at that, Virgo the alchemist. Definitely a lot about science, technology, discovery, okay? Talk to me about what people have recently realized about my group number 2s. What have people recently realized about my group number 2s? We have Neptune. Yeah, you bring some sort of clarity here in a space that revolves around science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, or music. All right. We have sextile opportunity. For a lot of you, this is people recently realizing that you have been given some sort of opportunity to work in said field or to observe in said field. For some of you, this is about an internship. Okay. For others of you, this is about you being accepted into medical school here. Again, like the creepy crawly critter thing is kind of like giving me this vibe that maybe you even could be like a veterinarian or something like this here. Okay. What have people recently realized about my group number 1? Sorry, I keep calling you group number 1s. What have people recently realized about my group number 2? Some of you may have been guided to go to group number 1. We have wisdom, or the Hierophant, clarifying the Aquarius the innovator card, point blank period. You have set the standard or made some sort of mark in a specific field, even if it's not directly related to STEAM, like what we've been talking about. You have made some sort of significant discovery or led to some sort of significant breakthrough here. What have people recently realized about my group number 2s? What do people recently realize about my group number 2s? I'm not going to take both, but we have the waiting game and destiny here. Some sort of change that you have been waiting on for some of you since February has finally come through. It maybe came through in July for you, okay? What have people recently realized about my group number 2s? The cards keep coming out with extras, and you know I'm not taking no extras, but we have transformation and emotional withdrawal. What have people recently realized about my group number 2s? The waiting game and destiny is still at the bottom of the deck. What have people recently realized about my group number 2s? There is something here about a waiting game, like you're waiting on a change, okay? Or you're waiting on some sort of reaction, okay? Because I keep getting like this science energy of like mixing certain chemicals or something like this here, or you're waiting on a blow, you're waiting on some sort of confirmation, you're waiting on something is what people have recently realized about you, okay? Let's see what, for some of you, this is in, if you especially work with like animals or farming or something like this here, people have recently realized that you're waiting on something to blossom, to grow, to glow, to bloom. Okay. For some of you, you're hatching eggs, or you are mixing one breed with another. There's definitely something going on like that here. Okay. What? Oh, What do people recently realize about my group number twos? We have the spiritual union, aka the Two of Cups card, clarifying Virgo, the alchemist. See, didn't I say you were mixing, like you were coming up with some sort of concoction? People have recently realized that you're looking for the perfect match or the perfect mix, okay? Or people have recently realized that you are the perfect match or you are the perfect mix. Clarify Neptune dreams. Clarify. Oh, that went flying. Clarify Neptune dreams. We have heartache and loss that flew out, as well as victory and success, a Six of Wands and Three of Swords. Okay. Okay, so people have recently realized that you have gone through some sort of ego death, or you have gone through many lifetimes while waiting for something, or something like this here. Or for some of you, this is that people have recently realized that you've gone many lifetimes, or you have had to experience life without someone or without something. Okay, they could have recently discovered some sort of loss here. For some of you, this loss has to do with someone who was incarcerated or deceased or something like this here, especially with this Eight of Swords coming out to clarify Neptune dreams. This is something that you keep under wraps, or something that people just simply did not know about you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, this is definitely something from your past that is well hidden, but you're not hiding it on purpose. That's what I'm really getting here. It's not that you're trying to hide this. It's just that you don't go around parading that you're waiting on your things to hatch, or you're waiting on these two products to ship in so you can mix them and find out if it's going to be the new hair concoction that you needed. You know, you're not walking around parading this to everyone, but this is what they've recently realized about you. Yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. This could also have something to do with you waiting on some sort of shipment or something like this. Someone's waiting on a package. Okay, this is what people have also recently realized about you. We have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay, for some of you, this has to do with conception of a child or an enterprise. Okay, this is what people have recently realized about you. I think that it has a lot to do with them not knowing how much you went through to conceive whatever this is, whether it's a person, place, or a thing, or some sort of positive result. People are realizing how much you've actually put into it, or how far you've actually gone for something here. Like for some of you, it's even like people didn't realize that you traveled to have this experience at some point in your life, but you have pictures of it when they go over to your house and they see like, oh, like, yeah, I didn't know that you went to here. I didn't know you did this. I didn't know you did that. It's like, oh yeah, that was like a whole lifetime ago, you know, something like that. Okay. So this is all that I have for my group number twos. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is it that you're waiting on to be delivered? Okay. What is it that you're waiting on, or what is it that you were waiting on? Again, I'm getting something about a whole lifetime ago, because even here in this imagery, the Seven of Swords, it looks like you are on the verge of escaping some sort of city life, and now you're over here playing in the fields. Okay, so there's something about that going on as well. Like you wanted something much bigger and you found something much greater. I hope that that makes sense. You wanted something much bigger, but you found something that was much greater than what you had wanted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and we're going to get ready for my group number threes. Let us know in the comment section down below how this reading resonates for you. You already know we are a nosy family around here, so let us know any details that you are willing to share, baby. Your secrets are safe with the Tay Gang La Familia TAYliens, my TAYliones. And yes, there is a TAYlien message at the very end, so stay tuned for that. Okay. Group number three. Group number three. How are you feeling, my group number threes? Okay. I'm hearing something about the lottery, or something is coming to you, or something like this here, or some sort of downpour. Okay, this could have something to do with like you visiting a jungle or rainforest or something like this here. Let's see, what have people recently realized about my group number threes? What have people recently realized about my group number three? Damn. I said travel, rainforest, jungle. We have Sagittarius here. Okay, it could have to do with animals. All right, what have people recently realized about my group number threes? What have people recently realized about my group number threes? We have 8th house intimacy. What have people recently realized about my group number threes? What have people recently realized about my group number threes? Cancerian in the reverse here. And bottom of the deck, Aries, the radical. Okay, so I'm automatically getting that. What people have recently realized about you is that you are not as you're either not as, what is that term? Hold on. Let me see. You're not as docile or submissive as they once thought that you were. Okay. What have people recently realized about my group number threes? You're smarter than they realize. You're more well-traveled than they realize. You're more in-depth, philosophical than they realize. Your knowledge goes deeper than they realized. Okay. What have they recently realized about you is that you not only can receive knowledge, because I think that someone thought that you were only the student. So someone has recently realized that you are also the teacher, that you are also the master. Okay. This is what someone has recently realized about you, my group number threes, because they just thought you were docile. They thought that you were submissive. They thought that you would just take whatever. Okay, let's see. What have people recently realized about my group number threes? Clarify Sagittarius of Voyager here. Yeah. New beginnings and sacral chakra. People have recently realized that you're on a creative path, but just because your path is creative and uncertain doesn't mean that you are uncertain about yourself, about your worth, okay? Clarify Sagittarius, the Voyager. I keep stumbling over my words. I think someone's name here could be Sarah, Penelope, Claire, Tom. Someone's name starts with a T, like Tiara, Tanea, something like that. We have partnerships and alliances. Three of Wands is clarifying Sagittarius of Voyager. Yeah, okay, so someone has recently realized that you're more helpful than they thought you were. Not that they didn't think that you were helpful. I think that they liked you around anyways, but they're realizing, I think your worth is expanding in someone's eyes, okay? Because they didn't even realize that you offered more than what they already thought you had offered. Clarify the 8th house intimacy, please. Look at that. Look at that. You know more than you let on. Okay, this is another thing that people have recently realized about you. But this is in a specific relationship or a specific situation where you hold more. Like, it's almost as if you are in a large group and everyone's been contributing to, like, okay, say that you're in a group for an escape room and everyone's been doing this, that, everyone's been loud and proud about what we should try to do to get out of this room. You haven't really said much. You've just been observing, but then you say something in the quietest voice. And then you are the reason why we get out of the room, why we win the game. Okay. I think that people may have recently realized that they underestimated the power of creativity. They underestimated the power of a different type of strength. This person or these people have recently realized that they thought that strength was one thing, and you're showing them that there is a different type of strength. Clarify Cancerian energy in the reverse, please. You may be seeing 369 quite often. We have the 2 of Wands that pops out here, the waiting game. Yeah. The 2 of Wands upright is clarifying Cancerian energy reversed. Yeah, like people have recently realized that you're not as lost or as lazy or as something as you once seemed. Like, there is another side of you. There's more. Yeah, there's more. I just saw the sun. There's more fire to you. There's more knowledge to you. There's more power to you. Okay. Clarify this reading for me, please. What have people recently realized about my group number threes? Wow. The 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. You know what the fuck you're talking about. That's what people have recently realized about you. You know what the heck you're talking about. If you are tuned in here, let's make sure we give this video a thumbs up. It's free to show love, whether it's my channel or anyone else's channel. If you're taking up our time, effort, and energy, the least you could do is give this video a thumbs up. The most you could do is leave a comment, share, and subscribe. And I thank you in advance. Okay, look at that. The Devil card at the bottom of the deck. People have recently realized that they underestimated different types of strength. And you are living proof of that, darling. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clean up. Let me know in the comment section down below. In what situation does this resonate for you? Was this a conversation that you had with someone, or did you like see it in their eyes when they realized that they had underestimated you? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yes, there is a TAYliens message at the very end. If you are a TAYliens, meaning you are subscribed to the channel, then I will see you there. But last but not least, my darlings, for group number 4. Group number 4. Group number 4. Group number 4. I feel like group number 4, you are the walking version of a clear quartz crystal or a bundle of sage. You are the cleanse that we need. You are the rain that we need. What do people recently realize about my group number 4s? Wow. Chiron healing. Okay. What do people recently realize about my group number 4s is that you are the healing that we need. You are the answer to our prayers in some way, shape, or form. We have Saturn wisdom. Yes. Okay. This has got healer energy written all over it. So what do people recently realize about you is that you have some form of an extremely healing energy about you. Okay. The word docile is coming through again, which was a word that came through in group number 3. Yeah, so check out group number 3, okay, as well. One more from this deck, please. What do people recently realize about my group number 4s? We have quincunx complexity. Okay, you don't run from... Wow. Mysteries at the bottom of the deck. I was about to say you don't run from what is unknown. You're not afraid of what you have yet to experience. You're not afraid of yourself either. You're not afraid to call people out in a peaceful way. Like, you know how a therapist would call somebody out? People are recently realizing that you have mastered this. Yeah, transformation. Look at that. The healer of a lifetime, healer of the ages energy is kind of coming through here. What do people recently realize about my group number 4s? Yeah. And you know how a therapist can really get on your nerves because they're digging so deep? I'm getting that you have this kind of effect on people, but it's because no one takes the time to dive that deep with people, but you do. In an impatient world, you take the time to dive deep with people, and that makes them uncomfortable. And people have recently realized this about you, and they realize this about themselves. They've realized that you do not run from healing, and they realize that they do run from healing. Okay, in one way or another, they have realized this. We have the base chakra here, clarifying Saturn wisdom. What do people recently realize about my group number 4s? The 7 of Wands, stand your ground, is clarifying quincunx complexity again. And you don't run away from the unknown. You don't run away from complex situations or conversations. It's not an argument, but you do not run away. Look at that. New beginnings. You wait for a resolution. Okay. You are a problem solver. Okay. You are a sleuther. You will seek out whatever needs to be sought. Okay. You are a warrior. Okay. This is what people are also realizing about you. But it's the main thing here is that you will see something through. And there's something very healing about that commitment to see something through. And this is what people are recently realizing about you. Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so people are recently realizing that you are a great asset to a team. For those of you that are masculines, people are realizing that you are a great father figure. Okay, or people are recently realizing that you have some sort of great father figure in your life, or you've had a great father figure in your life here, or you've had some sort of great masculine energy in your life. Okay. And we have the 10 of Wands here. So we have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You can endure a lot for a lifetime here, okay? This is also what people have recently realized about you is that you have endured a lot in a short amount of time, okay? And we have the 9 of Wands. There we go. You are a warrior. You are a spiritual warrior, which makes you a healer by default, okay? That's what people have recently realized about you in your walking life. In the most simplistic situations, people are realizing how much worth and how much value your spiritual gifts bring to the table. Okay, so this is all that I have for my group number 4. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sending you so much love, so much life, and until next time, take care, be well, And I'm going to go ahead and clean up and get ready for the Taylien message. Let me know in the comment section down below whether you're watching in the chat live or if you are tuned in later. Let me know how this reading resonated for you. And if you are willing to share details with us, please do, darling, because the Taylien family wants to know. All right. So you guys sit back, relax, and get ready for the Taylien message. All right. All right. Taylens, my Taylens. The number 49 is standing out to my Taylens, so that number will be sending you some sort of confirmation. 49, 4s, and 9s. Maybe even a little, some 5s could be sneaking in there as well, but lots of 4s and 9s, okay? Oh, and also group number 2 was nothing but the 4s and 9s with the timestamps. So you might want to check out group number 2. All right, what message needs to find my Taylens? Wow, this came out immediately. We have school. We have school. We have learning, okay? What message needs to find my Taylens? We have this 6 card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could be learning about something about 6, or you could be learning something about indulgence, or learning something about something. Let's see. What is this? What is this about? Gemini, the butterfly, comes out sideways. Okay, so you're learning something about people. Okay, psychology is coming through here, Taylens. What is this? Semi-sextile allowing. You are learning something about what people allow, or what people go for, or what people accept. Ascendant outlook. You are gaining a higher perspective of psychology, sociology, people, conversing, interacting, mingling. There's something here about, North Node Destiny that is going to catapult you ahead in some way, shape, or form here. So there's some sort of moment of realization and epiphany that you are having that is going to be very helpful to you moving forward. Clarified Gemini, the butterfly, 5 of Cups. Something about hurt people. You're learning something about hurt people, or learning about people's pain. Okay, wow. 9 of Swords is clarifying semi-sextile allowing. Okay, and 7 of Pentacles is clarifying ascendant outlook. Wow. There's something here about like you learning about like ethos, logos, pathos. Those are like the types of appeal on people. Yeah. Okay, so you might want to look into that. Oh, 5, 9, 7. I said that you would be seeing 4s and 9s as well as some 5s in there. So there's that confirmation. 7 could be an additional number in the mix as well. We have the Knight of Cups. This could be in regards to lessons in love or just romance in general. Or this is you learning about something about yourself that attracts people to you, or something like that. Okay. But it has everything to do with the mind, people's interactions, and their heartstrings, or something like this here. One more. 6 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing here that there's something here about the psychology behind something that is going to make people want to give to you more or bring to you more. There's some sort of chemical makeup going on in your body, like some sort of chemical reaction or something, like you've changed the way that you eat, think, feel, smell. There's something here that's chemically changing about your body. I'm hearing a chemical bonding. Something is changing about your chemicals in your body that is going to, for some reason, it's going to like ignite something within people that, so you will notice that there's going to be more people attracted to you, and also something is going to happen with ease, or people are going to want to give to you with ease, or something like this here. Okay, let's get some closing cards for my TAYliens, please. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Spirit's like, y'all better listen. Tay spitting some facts, okay? I don't know why I went to the Daffy Duck. I don't know why. Okay, let's get 2 more cards, please. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of like disconnect that's being connected. Some sort of misunderstanding that's being understood. Okay, there's something here. Some sort of connection is being made, or you are linking 2 people together, or you're linking 2 things together, or you're linking something together. You're putting 2 and 2 together. 4 of Swords. It's coming to you. Something is coming together. Look at that, the 3 of Cups, for your highest and greatest good. Get ready to celebrate, TAYliens. Sending you so much love, so much life. And until next time, take care, be well. Thank you so much for being here. Give this video a thumbs up. Bye, 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 bye.